For this lesson, I'm creating a basic page, and I'm actually going to show the code already created because if I try to type this live, I'm going to drive myself crazy and make a bunch of mistakes and slow everything down. But to start with, I have created just a basic page. If you look over here, it's based off of one of the HTML formats that Dreamweaver provides. And I went in and I created a list. Actually, these things here are a list, but I created another list on the other side, the stuff we need to learn about. And then I gave some IDs to objects. I called the list the demo parent, and I called the list item, these are the links by the way, the demo child. Additionally, this week we're going to be adding another tool to our toolbox, and that's Firefox. And the reason why we're using Firefox instead of Internet Explorer is because it has a much better web developer console. And we're going to be writing to and from the console for this assignment because when you are just getting items by ID, it doesn't actually make anything happen, which may cause some frustration because you'll never see it. So the console actually lets us see what's going on. So I put a link to download Firefox in the course contents, but after you get that, to see the console that I'll be looking at, you're going to go to Tools, Web Developer, Web Console. I don't actually have my JavaScript doing anything at this particular moment, so it's blank. But pretty soon here you'll start seeing things popping up into my console. The one last thing to note about my HTML page is that I have down in the very bottom a call to my JavaScript page. It's not at the top anymore, and the reason for that is because HTML loads from the top to the bottom, and since we're going to be making calls to HTML nodes, we can't call them before they actually exist, or else JavaScript won't work. So we actually have to put our call to the JavaScript at the bottom. There's another tag that's called initiate that we could actually call the script earlier and then initiate at the bottom, but we are actually just going to go ahead and call it at the bottom for simplicity's sake.